大家好，我是猪猪宝777。一觉醒来，杨斗难民登陆小红书了。截止周三 ，TikTok 难民标签有接近2.5亿浏览和超过550多万条评论。1月20号，爱玩抖音的美国总统特朗普就要宣誓就职了。这些事情碰撞在一起，会有什么火花呢？让我们一起走上街头，问问大家的看法吧。
Do you guys use TikTok a lot for your daily life?
Yes, I use TikTok a lot.
Yes, I do. I use it not as much as I use like Facebook or Instagram, but I use it a lot. I use it for connecting with friends, recipes, different things like that. So I use it for so much.
Not so much.
Do you think TikTok has any influences on your life?
For sure. Definitely. TikTok is like the new Google or something.
New Google?
Yeah.
Wow, this is the first time I heard about this.
Yeah, like
why?
because you can go on TikTok and research stuff now. So like new recipes or places to go. Like like if you come to New York and it's like okay things to do in New York.
Okay, I
So
see.
like it's like a search engine basically.
I would say, like I say, I get a lot of things like recipes, inspiration for like outfits, different things. I learn from there, so it does inspire me a lot. So
I guess I guess if I need to look something up, I'll go on TikTok or just for fun.
TikTok is going to be banned tomorrow, so what other apps are you guys going to use as a replacement? So what about you?
Red Note and Blue Sky.
I don't think anything really replaces TikTok because TikTok is so different, but I do use Facebook and Instagram as well.
It probably would just be Instagram. Yeah, I don't have any really other like video apps.
Well, I've already been using Instagram and stuff, but as a replacement for TikTok per se, I heard Red Note is like the hot thing. All my friends are downloading it. I think you need a code though. So like I've been trying to figure it out, but like I think I'm gonna hop on Red Note. I ain't gonna hold you. It's just like TikTok. I heard.
I don't know. Yeah, I've been seeing some other apps like getting more popular now since people are afraid of it getting banned. But personally, I think Instagram is really good because I think Instagram combines everything, right? So
I see.
You can get reels, you can get kind of clips, you can get pictures. Like they incorporate threads. So I don't know. Instagram is good for me.
Instagram Reels probably.
Okay, I see. What about you?
Instagram Reels, but we're from the UK, so it's not banned.
Oh, it's not
When we go
bad.
back home, we'll be able to use it. Yeah.
Do you know actually a lot of like TikTok users they flow into a Chinese app called Red Note.
Okay.
Do you know this?
No.
I've heard of that. Yes, granted. I've heard of that. That's probably one I heard. Yeah.
Yes, I do know that, and I'm really sad about it.
Yeah, we do that.
Oh, you heard that?
Yeah.
Do you use Red Note right now?
I don't.
So why not? I make music. I want to build my platform. So.
Oh, you already use your Red Note right now?
Oh no! So I'm trying to get the code thing. Someone help! But but my friend is using Red Note.
We've been using it for like the past week.
What's your opinion of Red Note?
Like, I think I personally think Red Note's dope. I think they should remove the code thing so people can have more access to it. I can understand they probably don't want it to be a situation where they get banned again because of a bunch of users like TikTok. Because I think the whole TikTok ban thing is a jealousy from the American. Because of like I feel like TikTok is such a big platform. They felt like okay we could own it too just so they could get that power. But like China said no. So I feel like that's why Red Note's trying to block it off with the code stuff and make it like less accessible. But I do think Red Note's dope. I think it's gonna be the hot thing coming up this year. I hope they do something with the law where they don't get banned. They need to do something before it gets famous. I think so. Before it gets famous, they need to do something so like it doesn't get banned. And then yeah,
It's really funny.
Yeah,
It's like a lot of the content on there, like it's a little bit different because of the cultural difference, but majority of the content that we find funny, like it's hilarious. It's really nice.
The algorithm is really quick to just pick up on what your interests are, and it shows you more of what you like really quickly, so I like how it is.
Since you guys are using it, so what most interesting thing you find on Xiaohongshu?
The community. It's like everybody talking to each other. It's like we found such a common and fast way to joke around. It was like, who are you? I was like, I don't know you, but here's my cat. It's really cute.
Yeah. So, do you think like there's any differences between TikTok and Red Note Xiaohongshu?
There's a few differences. In my head, it's a mix of like Pinterest. It's like TikTok and Pinterest, like two apps
Oh, I
come
know.
together.
I learned. Yeah, I learned that.
Yeah, that's how like Xiaohongshu is to me. But it's like it's very social. It's like an app that you can use for a lot of different things. So it's quite nice.
I feel like community-wise, it's way nicer than TikTok
Yeah,
is too.
it's easier to like interact with each other. It's more fun interactions in general as well, and it's like more vastly like the more content you can put on it as well.
Do you feel any culture differences on that app since you guys using it?
I mean, just like how I said before, it's way more positive. Everyone's just learning more about each other that we couldn't get on like other social media apps, because those other social media apps are just all giving out stereotypes about each other. So everyone like thinks the other side is worse, but then there everyone's just kind of coming together and they're like, oh, we're kind of the same.
I think it's just a general culture divide of like based on propaganda on like politics and stuff. Like so many people that like don't interact with each other, like the Americans that don't really interact with like Asian communities, and the Asian communities that don't interact with like regular Americans. It's like there's so much propaganda and prejudice thoughts like placed against each other that we're fed through politics. But it's like, no, these are our differences, but we're still humans. We're still like people together. It doesn't matter if we're like from different cultures, from different like areas. We're still gonna come together. We're still gonna have fun, and as long as we're not like being rude to each other, or like as long as we mind each other's like boundaries and stuff, I think everything's great.
小红书 right now is heavily on Chinese Mandarin. So do you guys feel it is difficult to understand Mandarin since it's a different language?
Yes, but I feel like that's the fun part of it. Like you're discovering something new. You're like interacting with something new. You're not gonna be stuck in like the same like, oh, this is like we're making it easier for you. It's like you can make it easier for us out of consideration, but it's like we don't mind it.
I also have like screen translators on my phone, so it's not like the worst. You just translate it. Like you have the will to do it, you do it.
I see.
We're not
I see.
new to like indulging in Asian culture and like media, so it's easy for us to accommodate. Maybe not for like some other people, but like since we're so like familiar with it, we don't mind it at all.
Trump will be the president again. So do you think Trump is going to save TikTok and make TikTok work again?
Honestly, don't think it's gonna get banned.
I see.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it might, but I don't know if it will.
I see.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out tomorrow.
Yeah. Let's wait and see tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think he wants to, because I think he sees the value, and then there's a lot. If he does that, he's gonna get a lot more supporters, right? Because it's gonna be like the whole TikTok community gonna be like, yes, save TikTok. But I think he wants it to be U.S. owned.
Is he gonna save TikTok?
Yeah, like make TikTok work again.
It's going back and forth right now. It seems like I don't know if it's gonna be banned or if it's gonna stay. I don't. I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Okay.
Hopefully not though.
Not even American. I just moved to here. I'm from Canada, so I don't know about Trump's presidency in the past years, but I did see a post literally just this morning. Apparently he had a FaceTime or a video call with the president of TikTok. I think they had a talk about how he's trying to save it. So I think Trump will save it, because apparently TikTok did help his presidential career, is what he said. He helped with his votes with the youth voters and stuff. So let's see how it goes. I think Trump might. Let's see, because apparently he's trying to save it, so let's see.
I don't know, since it's tomorrow that it's supposed to be banned, it's very last minute for it to be saved, you know? Maybe it will come back eventually.
Yeah.
One day. I don't know. I hope so.
I see.
If he saves it, it's not gonna be the same.
I see.
Because the thing is, he likely is gonna do it for the recognition of like, oh, you guys didn't like him, but he saved your app. He saved like, but it's like you stole it from us. Not specifically saying him, but like, if your intention was to get money, you took TikTok from us, and because you also don't want us to be on like a Chinese app, although he's Singaporean, you don't want us to be on this like platform. So you take what was already ours and you're giving it back because you see like our response wasn't what you wanted. It's quite manipulative. So I don't think, even if we do get it back, I don't want him to be like praised for it, because it's not like,
I see.
the intention isn't there.
Yeah, it's not very genuine. I feel like it's not a genuine like act to save TikTok. It's just more, oh, I'll get more support from the younger generation if I bring this app back that they really like. So I just feel like it's not going to be the same even if it does come back.
If, for example, like if TikTok is really working again, Are you guys going to use TikTok or stay using other apps?
If
It depends on how if it comes back and it works the same as it did, I'll probably come back. But if they start putting in like new rules or they change the algorithm, I'm probably not gonna use it.
if they place more limitations on us, because the app was perfectly fine the way it was in hindsight, but if you change everything because like you're now a part of it, I don't want to interact with that, because I want what was already ours. I want what we already have now. Like if they change stuff, I'm just gonna stay on Chums.
Like, why other apps? Because I know like there are Instagram Reels and also like Pinterest, as you said, because I did some homework on that. I don't know Pinterest before, but I felt like Pinterest have something in common with TikTok. So why do you use other apps like that?
It's not about the format that's important, to be honest. It's about the content that's been given to us, the freedom that we have to produce or receive content.
I see.
I just hate the limitations that are placed on us because they want more money.
I see.
Or if they want to accommodate something, it was like, but this is so similar, so you should love us. That's not what it is. I love the independence, freedom. So like, this is my self-will to like produce this content, to do whatever I want. I don't want you to be like, but you love this from here, so you should love it from me. No.
I see.
I feel like it's kind of like a Twitter situation, how Twitter used to be like perfectly fine and then it got bought by Elon Musk and the whole content changed. The way everyone interacted changed, so it just kind of feels like TikTok was special because of the way you could interact and you could watch videos. So if that changes, it's not